Dundee Community Broadcast.
Hello, and welcome to another day, another radio broadcast, another skew of wacky guests that, as it turns out, we have no choice over who's chosen. It comes from the manager.
The man up top, yeah.
Yeah, it just turns out he's been like...
Or woman, or other.
I mean, it's a computer, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's just a... Well, yeah, if we got Robo Boy on again, you wouldn't want to just refer to him as just a computer.
No, that's how bad things are.
I don't think it's a sentient computer. Roboboy is a sentient computer.
So the computer that chooses our guests is just sort of a numbers machine, like
it
random.
It just goes to the
it
yellow pages.
It has an algorithm, and it
calls
just
people.
it puts in a topic, and I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know how it works, but they're just. It turns out they've just been like ticking all the ones we've suggested so far, and it's only now when a number of our guests has been rejected. I mean, we were going to have some pretty influential figures on today talking about mass transit.
Yeah, some big railroad tycoons and aviation experts.
Yeah, we were going to have a Vanderbilt.
Don't know what that means.
They were like railroad barons in America.
I feel like this was a thing in Red Dead 2, or was that too far back?
No.
The Vanderbilt?
That's about right.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah. All right, well, anyway, none of those are coming on.
Yeah, what's your topic? Oh, you're listening to Dundee Community Broadcast, and this is an Elite 4 Press production.
We just assumed
Yeah,
people
all
know
of
that by
those.
now.
That's John.
I'm John.
That's Kieran.
Hello.
And I'm Nathan, the sound guy. I won't be here all the time. I bring the guests in.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the computer that sits behind the booth.
He locks out. He gets to have like cups of coffee and stuff.
Yeah, I can leave.
Yeah, he's doing the least amount of work.
You're
of all
stuck
of us.
here.
So the guys you see here on podcasts when two people talking, it's just a guy in the background like laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
Never heard them
I'm the
talk
hype
once.
man.
Yeah.
All right, so our topic for this fortnight is mass transit. You know,
Yeah.
planes, trains,
Boats.
buses. Not really automobiles. Is a taxi mass transit? Is an Uber mass transit?
Collectively, cars are a mass transit. Individually, no.
No. I mean, a bus, at least it's a transport of the masses.
What was the last mass transit you've been on?
I went to
it's
a
been a while.
train
I think it was a
recently
bus. Yeah.
Ooh.
for about 3 minutes from the ferry to here.
A 3-minute train.
Yeah, it was
Those
really
are
late.
rare in Dundee.
We walked there and we were knackered. It's like £1.70.
Yeah, it's
to
not
get
bad
the
to
train.
get. Yeah.
That must be like the only 3-minute short train route in Dundee.
Guess so. There's no subway.
Yeah.
There are subways.
There is a subway.
Get out of here. They're not paying us anything. And until they do, we're never mentioning their name.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be underground to be, metro transit.
No? Tram lines?
Trams. I mean, it's kind of like a subway, but I'm thinking more just short.
Tuk-tuks?
Yeah.
What was
Or the London Overground. That's an example of it.
Like a monorail? They got that in Vancouver, I think.
Monorails?
Like a monorail.
Yeah, but monorails are bad.
Why?
Right. It's a lot of infrastructure for something that's just worse than a train.
But it's in the sky.
You can put trains in the sky.
Yeah, but it's not like a monorail.
There's those trains that go on magnets.
Most monorails I've seen, they're actually still in use, aren't even monorails. It's just a concrete thing with 2 rails on the sides.
Why is it called a monorail? Is it because it only has a mono means one?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's supposed to have one rail that it rides on.
Oh, I thought it was something special.
No, that's it. Most futuristic monorails are supposed to be on magnetic levitation. Instead of having wheels, they float on magnets.
So a train is dual rail.
It's just a train.
No,
I'm
but
getting the
I know.
duo rail from Manchester to London.
Yeah, the bi-rail.
what was the first ever mass transit? Was it
Uh,
Carriage.
carriage makes sense, or horse?
I mean, is it really?
Ship?
I would
No,
say
a ship.
Yeah, a boat,
Yeah.
probably.
Did
a
boats come first, or did trains come first?
Boats.
Boats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
You seen
You need
the
the steam engine
Viking
for
longships?
trains.
They didn't get the train to America.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes
not-
more sense.
Spirited Away where they had a train running through the water.
Just take the Euro tunnel.
What a
over.
way to just like stop all shipping traffic on a route. Can't go that way. Train
It's
track.
like a train crossing in the middle of the
A level
Atlantic
crossing for
Ocean.
trains, and the rails just tilt up. I mean, they do that with like those weird cantilever bridges and stuff, but bridges that
Those are
swing
the-
open or
Yeah.
swing around to let ships through.
And you see cars jump over them and stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that isn't mass
Is
transit.
it in the Blues Brothers?
Yes.
Is it-
And no, I was going to say the hillbilly one with Johnny Knoxville. What was it called? I can't remember. There was a movie, him and someone else.
I don't know.
They drive a car off the side of a cliff. and
Bad Grandpa?
No, it was like Dukes of Hazzard. That's it.
I've never heard of that.
You know how the Dukes of Hazzard?
No.
Great film.
Yeah.
Really bad.
No.
I used to have it on the iPod. You know the one with the swirly bit.
The iPod Classic?
Yeah, it was the only movie I had on it.
What a device.
Wow.
But we're
Back
not
when
here to talk
movies
about-
could be enjoyed in 2-inch by 2-inch screen.
We're not here to talk about technology. We are here to talk about mass
I
transit.
mean, we could be talking about how technology is influencing mass transit.
Yeah, but let's not.
Okay.
Driverless trains and cars.
I mean, there isn't. I mean, there are some automated systems, but most of them have a driver in it just in case for like emergency braking and stuff.
Surely you could just do it like remotely.
Yeah,
that's
isn't
the-
a lot
that's
of
the
like
thing.
the London Underground just remote? It's just like switches and it just goes back and forth.
No, I thought there was.
I don't
people
actually
driving.
know. I mean, it easily could be. The only thing is like,
Chatting out my arse. I don't
yeah,
know.
oh, great.
I saw it in a
Thanks.
comic book.
Great, absolutely. A lot of signaling is fully like automated or remotely done now. There's no like there's no like chimpanzee trained to pull levers in a signal box.
Imagine you go on a plane and like the door, like the cabin opens and it's just a chimpanzee in a hat on. And go,
Be great.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
go on that
Yeah.
plane.
Hell yeah. Monkey pilot.
Hundreds of passengers killed today after the first flight of the.
They sent a monkey to
Highly-
space. It can fly a plane, right?
The monkey wasn't flying the rocket.
It was flipping the switches.
They got the monkey and the
switches
pilot
are just there.
confused. The pilot's in a crate on his way to like Africa or something, and they've got them mixed up because the monkey's wearing the hat and the pilot wasn't. So they're like, that one crate, that one plane.
So some guy's just getting
I
like
just like the idea of a
buckets
man.
of bananas thrown into his crate or something.
The other
Now
one's
the
getting
fruit-
5-star champagne served.
No, I was saying that
having an
the
affair with the steward.
the guy in the crate was coming out all right. He gets fed regularly.
Well, I've seen Madagascar. It never ends well.
I thought it
Yeah.
always ended well.
Not really. There was three.
It just kept
Madagascar.
getting worse. I mean, the last one was all right.
First one, they disappear to they,
Talking about Madagascar.
Yeah, I mean, they get a famous form of mass transit,
A boat.
the container ship,
The boat.
they actually also fly a
boat.
plane.
a helicopter.
It was a
How do they
plane
do
with the
that?
It was
They're animals.
The penguins flew it.
What the hell?
Yeah, the penguins are pilots.
The
And
monkeys
the
built it.
chimpanzees created some kind of.
This is
crankshaft.
quite relevant, actually. Yeah.
It's not relevant at all. But yeah, the mass transit, you get the gist. It's ways of moving large amounts of people where they want to go, usually in close contact with other people.
I like Futurama's idea. You know, with the tubes.
Yeah.
I don't like
Well,
that one.
you don't
I think
like
one of our
Hey,
guests
you know
is
what's
gonna
a
talk
modern
about
example?
There's
of
a
that?
modern example of the tubes.
Travelators.
Travel it? Was it travel?
You know, in airports, you just get those conveyor belts that speed
tubes.
you
It's
up.
not a tube.
That's not tube though.
It's basically a tube.
It's not like it's not
the
suction
equivalent.
power, is it?
It's not suction powered, but you are just like a guy on a thing that moves you to a place. What is that if not a tube?
Okay, so is a car a tube?
No, because you're driving the car.
What if
You
you're
have control over
What if
the
you're
car.
a passenger in the car? You technically then on a tube.
Also, like,
So an
it's,
escalator.
it's
is
not
a
like
tube.
people can randomly get on the same car
The
while it's in
underground
motion.
is a tube. It is called the tube.
It is a tube, but it's
in a tube.
It would only track if it was one continuous train going very slowly that you stepped onto and stepped on off of as you want, like a paternoster
Is
elevator.
a tram a tube?
No,
It's shaped like a tube.
You don't control that.
yeah, but like it's not constantly moving, and people can't get it on and off as when they please. Apart from like those like San Francisco trolleys, and also you know the double decker buses that have the metal.
The rail on the back.
Yeah,
You can jump
and
on
you
and
just
off.
hook yourself in and give yourself horrible whiplash. Great.
I wish that the days were still around where you could just jump on the back of like a bin lorry and just like ride about town for a bit.
I mean, who's stopping you now?
Yeah, I guess you technically still could.
could.
It just wouldn't end
I
well.
get told off. And I'm above the age where you just get told off for that kind of thing.
Man arrested today for trying to commute using a bin lorry.
Just attach yourself to the back like in Tony Hawk's Underground.
Now,
Yeah.
now, Nathan, did you think that was a good idea, jumping onto the back of the lorry? No.
But it looked fun. Well, shall I get your first guest then?
Yeah, who's
Beautiful.
This
Who would you like?
one? Gosh, surprise me.
Surprise you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have the right guest.
Welcome to our very first surprise guest.
Oh, this isn't usually open for the prop. Yeah, you're on.
Gosh, I love the day when someone's walking past at the same time and they're very confused.
Hello, boys. It's lovely
lovely.
to have me back. I do.
Ms.
I've started
Dunbar.
to enjoy these little scrumashes into the backs of vans when you just.
All right,
pick
that
me up
wasn't
and
our
throw
fault
me in.
this time. That was the computer.
No, I ask for it. I get called up and they say, "How would you like to be brought to the studio?" And I say, "In the back of the van, please."
Or you blamed us for that the first time.
Yes,
now
but
you just.
it's almost like I have Stockholm syndrome or
I
something.
don't know what you're talking about.
No,
That doesn't exist.
How are you doing, boys? It's been a few weeks.
Absolutely
it has been a few
lovely.
weeks.
Did you have a nice Christmas and a nice New Year?
We had an alright Christmas.
It was eventful in here, but it was alright for a while.
And did you do your sacrifices to our Lord above Cthulhu?
I think I left some leftovers in
Was
the
it
bin.
fish?
I got a chippy one day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
there you
that'll
go.
do. Yes, he does like a smoked sausage. Deep fried pizza. Does
Oh, I love
Cthulhu, Lord of Darkness.
Excellent. All right, so today we're talking about mass transit.
Yes, I was told. I've prepared.
Oh,
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes,
what
well,
you got prepared
I'm
with?
here to talk to you about interdimensional travel.
Lovely. But
interdimensional travel.
Yes, on a mass scale. It happens, all
So-
around us.
What, do people regularly commute through dimensions?
Yes.
by what means?
Primarily wormholes, black holes. They just pop in their shuttle, off they go, through the wormhole. They're in another dimension.
Is that mass transit though?
Yeah, I would say in this
It's a big
in this
shuttle.
case,
Lots
yeah,
of
the
people.
shuttle is the mass transit, right?
Yes.
But the wormhole is more like a tunnel or a bridge.
Yeah,
It's just infrastructure.
Yeah, I would class it as like a bridge.
Yeah, it's a bridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, is that not a part of the infrastructure of mass
Yeah, but
transit?
it is not mass transit per
But
se.
yes, but it helps to perform mass transit. If the bridge wasn't there, they'd have to go all the way around space just
To
to get
another dimension.
just to get, yes, you have to go the long way round, and that's a very long way
Very
round
long,
if you
yeah.
don't take a wormhole.
Well, I mean, do we call infrastructure the same as mass transit? Yes, of course, it enables mass transit,
Yes.
but is it really part of mass transit?
Well, it's a key component. It wasn't always there, but it's definitely sped things up. I remember back before we had bridges and we had roads and motorways and all this, it'd take a long, long time to get anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, frequently you didn't go anywhere.
No, you'd have to sacrifice a goat, a lamb, something, just to make sure that you made it to where you're trying to get to, okay?
So would there be mass transit without the infrastructure?
I mean, there wouldn't be trains without rails.
That's very true.
There wouldn't be
What about monorails?
monorails.
Are you a fan?
made up
Are
and bad.
you a fan of monorails?
What about magnetic trains? Those
Oh.
are quite good.
No, they're bad.
They just fly along.
You're
It's like
already talking
witchcraft.
about the essentialness of infrastructure to to make mass transit work, and here you are talking about forms of mass transit that use infrastructure that doesn't exist.
What do you call those bicycles with two people?
Tandem bicycles.
What about tandem broomsticks?
That is technically. Would that be mass transit?
Because I've used those
No,
before.
I mean that's like a taxi, and a taxi isn't really mass transit.
Well, it's more of a communal thing. A taxi's like a contract between two people.
You know what is mass transit?
What?
Pedal pubs.
Pedal pubs? That is, yeah.
Is it transit though, or is it just a
They'll
piss
let
up?
you off where you want to go. And if no one else has anywhere better to be, they will go where you want to. It is mass transit.
Yeah, there is more than like just one person also on it.
And you can drink while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Do you get on with strangers?
I mean,
don't know. I would
Is
assume
it like
you
it's
could
frequently
just hen
like-
parties and stag doos?
those happen, yeah. But also you do get just travelling ones in city centres and stuff.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I guess you could technically also have like a stag do on the train.
I wonder if we should start one down in the River Tay. I think most people might get swept out to sea.
Oh, no, like
Like a
bicycle
boat?
pedal on wheels, not a pedal boat.
Oh, I thought that was what you were talking
you
about.
do
the
get
ones
canal
that go,
pubs, I
yeah,
believe,
they go
yeah.
up and down the river, right?
Oh,
But no, this one is like, you see it in some German cities. It's just a bunch of people bicycling. And there's like a
on,
gear
on
range.
main roads drinking.
Yeah.
It seems highly irresponsible.
Well, the driver's
but
not the
good
one
fun.
drinking. Only the engine's
I
drinking.
see.
So really, you could say that the drinking is fuel.
Yeah.
What if you throw up? Because
You just
drinking
keep
and
going.
alcohol.
You just turn round onto the road, and it's already passed.
The poor streets of Berlin. Jesus.
They get cleaned.
Just drunken tourists throwing up all over them. Ridiculous.
Yes.
You know what I would quite like? You ever seen those like floating hot tubs you get in London?
Yeah.
We could do them in the River Tay.
Floating hot tubs.
Yeah.
Now I've heard it all.
Is that mass transit?
floating hot tubs?
Does it have a timetable?
Possibly. No, I don't know.
Is this
Does it go from a destination to another destination?
I guess it goes in a circle in a way, or whatever way, because it go to a place then come back.
is this levitating?
No.
No.
Oh, no. Floating as in it's just like in the water.
Is it in the Thames?
The
yeah,
Tay.
yeah. Well, down in London, yes. it's
Yeah,
in the Thames.
in
That's
London. it's
rather
in the Thames.
disgusting.
That's why I think we could do it here.
The Thames is a bit stinky.
It'd be a bit
Yeah.
choppy here, though. That'd be
That's
quite
where all the poo goes.
Yeah, you get like swept out to sea. And I don't think
Oh,
a
the
floating
Tay's very
hot-
dangerous, yes. You shouldn't go swimming in there.
No?
Have
You
you
see
gone
people
swimming in there, Ms. Dunbar?
Well, that's where Dagon lives. I wouldn't go near it.
Alright, you don't like Dagon.
No, but Dundee City Council likes Dagon.
Who's Dagon? For our
Dagon's
listeners.
one of the other gods of
Okay,
Cthulhu
okay.
mythos, but he's not good.
No, he's not a
He's a
good
bit naughty.
No, good boy.
Cthulhu's the boy to be at.
No.
He's the one we're building the statue for. It's almost done now. A lot of work over Christmas.
I haven't heard anything about it recently.
Oh, sorry, am I boring you?
I'm sorry, I'm just tired. It is very late at night.
And it's very warm.
It is very warm. It must be that computer server room in there.
It is pretty big. It takes up 3 floors.
The server room.
Yeah.
Why do you need so many servers?
And
To get guests.
What is that? The mass transit of data? Is that server rooms?
I guess that is technically mass transit.
I mean, you don't call freight mass transit of stuff. Why would
not?
you call servers mass transit of data?
What would you call servers?
Infrastructure.
I don't know though. 'cause
And
they're
have you
doing
not
so.
decided that infrastructure is a key component in mass transit?
Yeah, but it is not mass transit in itself.
Without one, there would be no other.
Well, you could have plane. Well, you need runways.
No,
You
Let's
need
use the
runways,
runways.
yeah.
What? I was once told a story by my great uncle. When he was travelling in South America, he once got on a plane and they took off from a mountainside, just on a road, and the two pilots were drunk while they were flying, and then they had to land on another mountain.
Yeah.
I think he might have been pulling my leg a bit.
Possibly.
But they
Well-
didn't land on a runway per se, just a road.
In
But
the
is
olden days, there
But
weren't
that was still a
runways.
road.
They just landed on.
What
bits
about
of field.
seaplanes?
Seaplanes don't. Well, they need to be refueled and maintained
True, you need that there. You could just carry a petrol can.
Yeah.
on the seaplane with you.
But is the sea then the infrastructure? Because without the sea, there would be no seaplane.
We should really get rid of the sea, yes.
No.
That's why I don't like global warming.
More sea.
We're getting
More
more
sea.
sea. It's ridiculous.
That's a
really.
good point. There's going to be more sea.
I think there should be more market around that.
Dundee's going to be like Venice
Not, were they going to build a seawall?
in Dundee.
Oh, yes.
right along the.
With what money?
Keep out Dagon. Well, keep in Dagon. The councillors want to keep him in. They don't want him
Yeah,
swimming
but
off.
like
But I've got a plan to keep him in.
seawalls are expensive. Who has seawall money, huh?
We have whale money.
You're right, we do. We did. We had whale
yeah,
money.
the whale money went.
It's gone
They
now.
bought the whale.
Yeah, but I guess it would be a bit upsetting to spend all this money on the waterfront project and that train station. That is mass transit
Yes.
for all to be underwater.
Underwater, yes. Well, if you built just a roof over the train tracks, you could make just an underground under the water.
Yeah,
I think I'd quite like to live in a place that's all water. And just
Why?
kayak.
like Venice.
But no, you can walk around Venice.
Venice also very smelly
Yes.
because it's all poop water.
Yes, it's very busy and touristy. But, like, imagine just, like, opening, let's say, your window, and you have, like, a boat connected to your house, and there's no streets. It's more just, like, you'd pull up with your boat to Tesco.
There's places like that all over the world. I can think of. Am I talking the wrong direction? What?
No, I was just burping. I thought I was moving away from the microphone.
Oh, see,
You
you've
had
been doing
to
that a
point
few
me out.
times, you gassy lady.
Excuse you, sir. Very rude boy, this one. He's
Back
been rude to a few of the guests.
Well, you gotta. Anyway, there's a few places like that. There's the Great Lakes in America have like little islands sometimes.
Yeah.
Finland has a really quite big lake that
In
has
the
lots.
fjords.
No, Finland doesn't have. It has some fjords, but not this part. This part is just a massive lake with thousands of islands. Some of them are basically the size of a house. So you
Wait, is
just
the
live on
lake not a fjord?
What?
Is a lake not a fjord?
No,
Is that? I thought that's just what they were called.
a fjord connects to the sea.
I know
Yeah.
Vietnam has the floating cities. They're like just like
Yeah, but they're
barges.
kind of like.
They're not the same.
It's not like a floating house, is it?
Yeah, no.
America has like houseboats, but they don't really. They're not free floating. They're just moored. And there's some areas in America that have like small islands people live on, but not many.
I don't know.
Fascinating.
The Adriatic has a few as well.
I do
Why
believe.
did you bring me on?
I don't know.
We didn't bring you on.
The
it was
computer
the
did.
computer.
Oh, that makes me feel nice, doesn't it? You didn't choose to have me on.
I mean, it was good to have. It's good to have you on.
It was good. Are you telling me to b*** off?
I mean, it is getting to that time.
Yeah, we have other guests to get through.
Right, okay. Off I pop.
I mean, you'll enjoy the van ride at least.
I don't think I'll take it.
And I think
It's
there's a tin of
protest.
biscuits for our guests now.
Oh, what kind of biscuits?
Non-branded biscuits. It's blue.
I think
tin.
they're sardine crackers or something.
Sardine crackers, floating hot tubs, fjords and lakes. I've heard it all today. Goodbye, boys, and don't let that sea rise.
It's gonna rise. We can't stop it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But you know, like I'm okay with it in a way.
I mean, you have to. I mean,
you got to come to terms with it.
we're probably the people that could be the least affected by it, apart from the fact that Dundee will become the new Venice.
Yeah, we can just do a radio show above water.
Dundee's on a hill. We just keep.
Yeah, but
moving
not
everyone
all
up
of
and up.
Dundee's on a hill, and there's only so much hill.
Yeah.
Just build the hill.
Just
Go
keep
into
Make
going.
the hill.
Hill people.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Whatever happened to Dundonians? They all became hill people. They've been tunneling.
Yeah.
That's a mythos.
This episode feels like the most on-topic episode we've ever done.
Really?
I mean, not really.
No?
We've
I feel like- I feel like
I started talking about like
we've fallen into a relevant topic by accident.
I felt like we were on topic for a while. Oh, you
people
okay?
just shouting. That's always fun.
I heard noises and I panicked.
Well, do you want another guest?
We could do the weather now.
Yeah, this is a good time for the weather.
Yeah,
Since it's so bloody hot.
It's the middle of summer.
Keith
Kenneth.
Clevin.
Clevin.
That's a new one.
I don't want to call him that. I feel like that's wrong. I don't know.
Just shout the word weather, he comes.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
what a weather!
There's records everywhere now. I can't get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
damn.
we have
What's your language, engineer?
we have a record station now. We're actually going up in the world.
Kenneth.
Is there-
Yeah, we have progressed by using old technology.
Is there any good records in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't looked for them yet.
There's a few good records in there. Yes, I got them all out of bargain bin.
Ah.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
yours then?
No, but
No.
I got given £2.53 by the studio to go and get them.
You've done pretty well.
Yeah, you're good up in the world.
Stole
I'm very
most
proud
of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're giving me more responsibilities.
I'm quite glad they're giving you more responsibility. You kind of deserve it.
is this because of your change in?
It's because I'm happier now.
Yeah.
With these poems.
It's called a character arc. Hello, how are you two boys doing today?
Absolutely boiling.
Pretty sleepy as well.
Yeah.
Why are you sleepy? Have you not had enough coffee?
Because it's very warm.
It is toasty.
And you know
in
how
here,
being
isn't
warm
it?
makes you tired.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it does.
I wonder
yes.
how that works.
So, what's the weather like today?
Well, I have prepared a poem about the weather today,
Thank you.
and it seems rather appropriate given the internal weather.
Thank you.
Well, before that,
Oh.
what can you tell us about mass transit?
Oh, I like the bus
The bus.
because they lifted my ban and let me back on.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Why'd you get banned from the bus?
Um,
Was it first buses?
I got banned from. I don't really want it. I got banned from the bus because, well, I was doing puppet shows on there and sort of scaring people. I wasn't in a good state of mind.
That's pretty fair.
That's okay.
I
We
would-
all struggle.
I would
But
ban
I'm
you from the bus as
happier
well.
now. Can I read you my poem?
Yes,
Of course.
Let's get this poem done.
Do I have a theme song yet?
John, hit it.
Oh, that was like an earlier one. It's like an extended cut.
Oh,
That was like unheard
by becoming
material.
predictable.
Yes, the movie.
Right. My name's Kenneth Weatherfork, and I'm the poet here from Lancashire. Today I've prepared a poem about the weather. It's called Humid.
Oh,
Me windows are foggy, all clogged up with mould. I'll make a hot toddy to fight off this cold and to contribute to my unwieldy alcoholism. I need help, it's muggy these days. That was my poem about the weather.
That was good. Yeah. That was
Well done.
a small
Well done.
round of applause.
Thank you.
that was nice.
I think it rhymed. I wasn't keeping track of the rhymes and
Did
stuff.
rhyme, well done.
Is it
You
only
could-
weather poems you do?
Well, I am a weatherman.
I don't know, maybe you have a hobby.
Well, me and the thin-lipped man do go down the pub a lot and we play billiards.
Oh, well, I'm glad you have a friend.
Yeah, it's nice you have a friend.
The thin-lipped man's very kind to me. He has very long arms.
Yeah.
They wrap around me sometimes. He's
No.
very kind.
No.
It's nice.
He's just giving me a hug. What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, but like, you're being like boa constricted.
Oh, yes, he does squeeze. The
Maybe this is a
thin-lipped man.
HR issue.
He's not employed here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't know why I forgot that. He cleans the bogs.
yeah, you got
Yeah.
a job last time.
So he does. The
It
thin-lipped
was-
man.
you know, actually, I
He's a
think it's a
co-worker.
net, like,
He was squeezing me before he worked here, though. So.
That's a police
does
issue.
that make it okay? Yeah, the problem is getting
I
gloves
haven't
long
laughed in a long time. Thank you.
Oh, I'm very glad.
That's-
I'm very nice.
that's
We're happy.
nice.
You're happy.
enough. All right.
Is that? Have we got any more questions for him?
You know, I think I'm sorry, Kenneth. It is that time for a break? So if you could just send the sound engineer back in so he can hit the button.
Okay, would you like any sardine biscuits?
I'm okay.
No, they're not for the
They're for
not for the
guests.
presenters. It's only the guests.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Nothing.
Sand.
Actually. Yeah.
Sand?
So we get paid in buckets of sand.
No, we don't get paid in it.
I get paid in buckets of sand.
Oh, maybe we should be comparing our wage slips a bit more often.
Yeah. But I got there's gold in it, so
Yeah, but how much gold?
not a lot, but I would guess
Like a wage worth of gold.
yeah.
So then you have to trade the gold.
Yeah.
How much do you get for a nugget?
How much is a nugget?
Is that like weight?
Yay big.
The size of like a peanut. Would you say is a nugget?
No,
That's a big nugget.
Is that big? I would say a nugget's like a peanut.
a speck. is like a nugget.
Well, hang on. Is the peanut being declothed?
Yes.
I don't know how to put it. Deshelled.
Yes.
There you
So
go.
the inside of a peanut.
Like a peanut. No, that's still a big nugget.
Is it big? Well, when you think of it, right, golden nuggets, the cereal, are like yay big.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
because if golden nuggets were actually the size of gold nuggets, it'd be like eating dust.
But also, what happens to the golden nuggets when you put milk in?
They turn into...
They just become a
Mud.
soggy mess.
They shrink,
No, they don't. They just become
They grow.
do they?
yeah, because they absorb the milk.
I thought they shrunk.
I think
Maybe
you-
I've got the wrong golden nuggets. Maybe I've been putting real golden nuggets in my cereal. No wonder my belly jiggles. Right, I'll go then.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
He was nice. I'm glad he's happy.
I mean, there's still, some mildly suspect things he said, but it's better, bro.
Yeah, he's in a good mood today.
Yeah.
As
good.
As John pointed out, it's time for the break.
Time for the break.
Time for the break.
Well, we'll play you out with the usual Rudy Van Dam.
Absolutely
We'll
love
be
it.
back in
3 minutes?
One Rudy Van Dam.
2.5 minutes. I thought I'd saved a song, but I hadn't.
Oh,
It's
no.
Probably this one. Right. See you soon.
Hello, my name's Kenneth Weatherfork, the poet here from Lancashire. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, and I'm recording this from inside a cooking pot. The thin-lipped man has put me here inside his pocket, but I'm here. That was the thin-lipped man's tummy rumbling. I'm here to inform you that the current music has been removed for copyright reasons, but if you'd like the full Dundee Community Broadcast experience, look up the song Patak Jinky by Rudy Van Dam and the Royal Rhythmics. That's Patak space TJINT. Sorry, not TKE. I'm just not feeling very well. Back to the show.
Hello, and welcome back to Dundee Community Broadcast. I'll hand you over back to John and Kieran.
What up?
Hello. Yeah, welcome back. That was Rudy Van Dam.
With one of Rudy Van Dam's songs.
Yeah, one of his
I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
Yeah, well, they're always very good.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He plays them live for us. It's wow, it's impressive.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about mass transit today.
Yeah.
We've had Ms. Dunbar on. We've talked about the weather with Kenneth Weatherfork. And next up, we have a bus driver.
Yes,
Uh,
a bus
A
driver.
bus taker, I thought the description said.
Philomena.
Well,
Philomena.
I from what I gathered is that we think she's a bus driver, but we could be possibly wrong.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll find out.
Suspect.
Do it live.
I'll go get her.
No worries. I'll probably head to the toilet during this one because we're running out of space in this room.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
annoying that they have all
Yeah,
these
good.
guests, right?
Yep, come on.
And there's only 3 seats in the studio.
Yeah, just sit down over there.
Hello.
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 Philomena.
Yes.
Philomena.
Philomena.
Just Philomena.
Just Philomena.
Very good.
All right. Well,
Yes.
welcome to Dundee Community Broadcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you today? Tonight? Sorry, it's quite late. I know it's
Yeah, this is
later
past my
than
this is past my bedtime.
usual. Oh, what time are you usually in bed?
6.
6
Yes.
on the dot.
Yes.
Asleep on the dot.
No, I sleep by 6 or 2.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I envy people that fall asleep inside of 2 minutes.
I have to
Yeah.
get my 12 hours sleep.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel cranky if I don't.
Okay, I thought it might
Wait,
be
you get
job
up at 6
related.
a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's when the busties start.
Ah. Yeah, so we're talking about mass transit this week.
Yes.
What can you tell us about mass transit?
Is that correct in saying you're a bus driver?
Oh no.
No?
No.
Oh,
I'm an avid bus. You could technically say driver, but I take the bus.
right.
So you drive the bus,
Yes.
but you are not an employed bus driver.
No. I have a YouTube channel all dedicated to it.
To taking buses.
To taking buses.
Could I say stealing buses?
No, I sit on the bus.
You sit on the bus.
Yeah.
And you drive the bus.
The number 4 is my favourite bus.
Wait, so hang on. You just sit on the bus.
I just sit on the bus.
You just get on the bus.
I was quite confused why I got asked to come on, but I don't know.
Wait, so you're not employed to drive the bus?
No.
Do you drive the bus?
No. I did try to become a bus driver once.
Oh, how'd that go?
My background check didn't go through.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
anything shady we should know about?
I don't know.
You should admit live on air.
Well, it was years ago.
Right.
Years ago.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I stole a car.
Okay.
Right. Anything to do with the stealing of buses?
Well, no.
I mean, it was near a bus station, if that helps.
But do you steal the bus, or do you just break into the bus?
I've never stole a bus.
I know. I'm trying to establish.
You just get on the
I
bus.
just get on the bus.
Where do you go?
I have a bus pass. I have a pensioner's bus pass.
Wait, so you ride
How old
the bus?
are you, if you don't mind me asking?
72.
You don't look a day over 30.
You're too kind,
I
pal.
know. So where do you take the bus to?
I'm lonely, so I just get on the bus.
You just to ride about
Yeah.
and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Just about Dundee? Are you from Dundee?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know Miss Dunbar?
I've heard of her.
You've heard of her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets in the number 6.
Would you like to meet her?
Oh, yes. If she's here, I'll bring her in.
Leave me.
Go get her back in.
Bring her in.
All right. Well,
Miss Dunbar, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
gosh.
Oh, that's you. You're the one that gets the number 6.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's lovely.
What's your name?
Philomena.
Oh, very good.
Do you think John looks a...
Dunbar?
You mind my grandson that comes with me?
I do.
Do you think John looks like him?
Oh, he does, and he does,
yeah,
doesn't he? Doesn't he? It's that wee face of his. Oh, doesn't he look? He looks like a young Humphrey Bogart or a young Marlon Brando.
You do a wee bit,
He
yeah.
does. Oh, he does. Very good. So you always just out to get your messages? Is that what you know? I always see you about?
I just
on
try.
the
I just go around in the bus.
Very good. Very good.
Gets me in the boot. The doctor told me to get out in the boot.
Oh, wait, my doctor, you won't believe it, with my sciatica. He's always saying, watch your sciatica, don't get on the bus. It's ridiculous.
But the bus, they've got comfy seats now. They've upgraded.
Which bus is that? Number 4?
It's number 4.
Number 4, it's been upgraded. What have they got there? Because I've still got those, the you know the seats. It's like fur, and
Yeah.
like if you put your hand down on it, dust
Oh.
just plumes in the air.
You would get dust in a number 4.
No, it's ridiculous, really. But what, are they like leather seats? Are they
yeah.
fancy? That's nice. Actually, is that nicer? Because leather.
During the summer, it's no nice.
And in winter, it'd be freezing.
freezing.
Surely the leather would be free. What are they thinking?
But I've been on it all day, so it keeps it warm after all.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Well,
it was late a couple of weeks ago. Do you want to know why?
late?
Yeah.
Typical.
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 It's
Absolutely
absolutely
typical.
shocking. You know, it's been lovely. This is a lovely. I quite like this.
Yes.
You know, I can't even like. As long as
Salad
you're
cookie.
enjoying this.
Yes.
And also, you are in fact talking about your bus journeys, which is on the topic. So
Mass
I
transit.
really have no.
I was on the first mass transit.
Oh,
very
which
what was
one
the
was
first
that?
one?
There was a boat.
Boat. You were on boat
Yes. I went on the boat once.
before they had to name them.
Yeah,
Boat.
It was just the boat.
Where was this boat going?
It was Noah's boat.
Noah's Ark.
Oh yes, I was.
My goodness, I remember Noah. I do. I
Lovely,
remember Noah. He's
lovely.
a troublesome.
Oh, I
was.
quite liked him. His wife's a bit.
Yeah, no, I know what you
Only
mean.
letting 2 of 2.
I know,
People
and
think
the
that-
amount of room on that ark.
People think that was him. Wasn't him? It was the wife.
Yeah, yeah. He built it. She called the shots.
I have a number of questions.
Yeah.
Go.
One, Philomena, you said you were 72 years old.
Yes.
72,000.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sure. And also, didn't everyone apart from those on the ark drown?
Yeah.
So.
I was on the ark.
But you weren't one of the
Stowaways.
two. Oh, stowaways, of course.
Things change over the years, right? They start windling it down, so it's all a bit dramatic. It's an Oscar bait a little bit.
He had so much going on in that arc.
Yeah.
He had a bistro.
Yeah.
He had a bowling alley.
There was a piano player at night. It was lovely.
No piano, but there was a piano player.
Was there a jazz bar?
Yes, in fact, there was a jazz bar.
Was there a free-eyed large gentleman by the name of Mike?
Mike? I think I remember a Mike. I'm not sure. Quite possibly.
Funny
Are you
though.
perhaps setting something up for an affiliated media property?
No, I'm just throwing garbage into the...
Okay. Well, this isn't the recycling episode. But yes, no, I remember him well.
Yeah, it was a good trip. Good trip. But it's a nice office she's I've got here.
But now, where do you get your coffee?
I don't know. You know, I can't just go to one place.
You go around and see
It's at Tim Hortons up the road.
Tim Hortons,
Oh, rubbish.
Is that American? Is that South American?
If I remember right, it's Canadian.
Canadian? Never heard of it.
Nah. You know, they've just been popping up and down the country.
What's Canada?
It's just America, to be honest.
Oh, it's just America.
It's all connected. So,
Right. Ladies, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we do have 2 more guests to fit in before the time.
Well, I'll pop out. You talk to Philomena a bit more.
I'll stay here for
It's lovely to meet you.
It was nice
Lovely
to meet you.
properly. I've seen you about, and of course we were on the ark.
I'm sure you can chat if you want to stay in the waiting room.
Yeah, I'll be out there.
We'll get the van. I've never been in the van.
Oh, the van's lovely. You'll love it.
Yeah, well, there we go.
What's the van like, John?
I've never
That's
been in the
nice.
van.
Hello. I brought you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, it gets
I'll
hot.
take it, thank you.
That was an impressive catch.
Used to be in the Olympics.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, probably the first one, right?
No, how do you think I am?
72,000 years, I think I
I was
heard.
in the first Olympics. No, God, no.
All right. Which Olympics?
91.
91.
Which night you won?
1991.
I apologize.
Come on, John. What was your sport?
Backstroke.
Did you win?
Oh, no, I came dead last.
Oh, well, you're still there.
I was there. It was lovely.
You must have been. Well, hang on. If you're 72,000 years old now, you would have been what?
72,000 years. give or take.
71,979?
Roughly.
That's still impressive that you're still able to compete.
Yeah.
What a fascinating person, Philomena.
Yeah, no, it's like I keep making up as I go on.
It would seem like that, but
I'm not.
you're a real person. You're in the studio.
I am sat right in front of you.
Here at 9:45 on a Tuesday night. You've decided to come down to Dundee Community Broadcast on Jam Radio.
Nothing better to do with my time.
Oh, well,
Also,
you've got a new friend
the
now.
bus goes past. It's nice.
Yeah, you get the bus back.
All right.
The buses run this late?
Sometimes. It
Well,
depends.
they've got the van.
They do have the man.
Right, so
It's been wonderful to have you.
thank
Have you met the thin-lipped man?
No, yeah, he's just outside. You should go. You should go say
Is that the
hello.
boy with all the long arms?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's kind of like a
He
shadowy
was touching my
being.
knees earlier.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That's
nice.
ridiculous. That's
Lovely
not
boy,
on.
though.
We'll have to
He
take
must. He
this up with
moisturises.
HR. Do we have HR?
Oh, I don't know.
Also a computer, but that one's broken. Or not plugged in anyway.
HR's down.
Well,
Right. Well,
I'll bugger off and then you
Alright.
can keep on
Yep.
with your guess.
I'll show you out.
Oh,
Is
thank
it
you.
just
Mind
yours are
your
getting
tea.
even warmer?
That's because I'm in the room, baby.
I think it's because they called me Marlon
Oh,
Brando.
stop.
Oh, thank you. Right, I'll see you later.
Hi. Bye. She was lovely. Oh, hello, Kieran. How was your whiz?
I can get my seat back, thank you.
That was quite a long whiz.
Yeah, I was on my phone.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, she was lovely. I can hear you over the speakers. It was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, well.
she met Miss Dunbar.
I heard that.
Yeah.
At least they were friendly
She
to
had
each
a
other.
good natter.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I suppose it would be worse if they had like a fist fight in the studio. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, we don't have the security to fight.
I
I
mean,
don't want to break this fancy new equipment.
No, we don't want to do that.
oh yeah.
What is, just for my curiosity, the first record that's in that?
Well, so what we were listening to the Everly Brothers. The best of the Everly Brothers.
Who
It's
are
a
the...
very old record.
Jesus.
Or, I don't know, old, but...
What else
it's
have we got in here?
Nasty.
Anything?
I have no idea.
Nope.
John Denver.
John Denver?
Hey, he's a guy.
He's a guy. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
If you're listening live,
If that's
if
even
anyone's
possible.
listening live,
John Denver's
tweet at Four Prats on
yeah.
Twitter if you want John Denver played live on the thing.
Is he the guy that does Country Roads?
This is one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Him or Paul Greengrass. I don't know.
I love the concept of shouting out to a Twitter that none of us are monitoring.
Oh, well, I've got it on my phone. I do get notifications from it.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, alright, so...
This is better user interaction.
I don't know. Where... It feels wrong somehow.
It feels like you're doing the wrong thing. He doesn't.
Yeah. Alright, well...
I think you've got time for one more guess.
Yeah, alright, so...
Did you want?
Let's get the list out.
I think...
One of them's very loud.
Let's go with the new guy, Cornifer Sly.
Is he the loud man?
Cornifer Sly. No, no, it's not.
Marcus Gottfried was the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, bring in Mr. Sly.
Mr.
We'll
Sly.
just have to have Marcus on another week, or it depends what the computer decides, to discuss his pipes.
Yeah, you're up. And you go.
Welcome, Mr. Sly.
Hello, boys. How's it going?
Lovely.
Oh, nice.
My name's Cornifer Sly.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a highwayman.
You're allowed to sit on the chair.
Your money or your life, eh?
Are you comfortable with that?
That's
Oh,
a
yes.
that's a
Okay.
wooden gun.
A pow pow.
I don't know how you got that through security.
It's
How you
wooden.
do it?
It's made of wood. That's how he got it through
It's
security.
still like
Also, there's no security.
fair shit.
Don't
Don't
do anything.
No security, eh? I saw those server rooms in the back.
No,
Could really go for those.
I mean,
You can take it. It's been bringing on some weird guests recently.
it's pretty old. Like it feeds instructions through ticker tape.
Wow, I've never even heard of that. You know why?
Why?
I'm from the 1800s.
Ah, lovely.
Wait, but you know what computers are
Oh, yes. We had computers.
in the 1800s, but not ticker tape.
No.
The thing that came before computers.
Did it?
So you think.
Yeah, you were on.
All you know
Like,
is
nearly
the,
same time kind of thing.
as you may think, but all you can be sure of is this life you've lived. You don't know what happened before it. All you can trust is the history books. And I'll tell you what, they don't tell you about the highwaymen of the 1800s, do they?
I think there's a whole
I mean,
song
I haven't
about it.
read the history books about the highwaymen of the 1800s.
Well, times are tough.
There's a band called the Highwayman.
I'm sure there is.
I know,
There
I'm,
is,
I'm
there's-
in it.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's got Johnny Cash, the guy that smokes a bunch of weed, some other guy, and some other guy.
And me,
And you.
Cornifer Sly.
Ooh, lovely.
Wow.
I am the highwayman.
Right,
They're all
so-
just posers.
So, I mean, well, what does being a highwayman entail?
Hold ups, stick 'em ups, shoot 'em outs, round 'em ups,
Round 'em ups. Yeah.
all those sort of things.
Yeah,
Jumping on trains at high speeds.
That
trains.
seems
Well,
fun.
we're talking about trains and stuff.
Are you a fan of trains?
Well,
Are
I
you
like
not?
their cargo, but it's become more difficult recently.
Why?
Well,
that?
you'll see. That's higher security, faster trains.
They are faster.
too
yeah.
fast for my horses. It's too much.
I mean,
Faster than a
horse.
speeding horse.
A new horse.
Could you not just use another train to catch up to the train? Could you have like a highway,
pursuit
Now
train.
there's an
a
idea.
highway train?
Do you want a job?
Yeah.
Want
This
to
is
come
like-
back to the 1800s?
Sure, it seems a bit better than this.
Wait, what do I do?
Oh yeah.
You can have your own show.
But I don't know what to do with my own show.
You've been rooting for your own show for a while. I've seen the emails.
What emails?
It just says John to owner, and it's I want my own show.
You could come back to the 1800s too.
Do a radio show in the 1800s. Do you have
Hey, that'd be fun actually. That's when that was the only entertainment. I'm sure we get good listeners then.
Yeah, do you have radios in the 1800s?
No, we have computers, but no radio.
Damn.
You could do a computer show.
You could do a
I could
live
just-
stream.
Yeah, I could just yell really loudly in the middle of the street.
You could be the first Twitch streamer.
Soapboxes, that's popular in the
Yeah,
1800s.
I mean,
I could see you being the man in the cardboard box that just stands in the corner and shouts things.
it sounds good. I like it. I liked it. It was a time where not all the land was owned yet.
That
I
guess
Did that hit you?
Okay. I'm gonna go and steal some land.
Gonna sell it in the future.
I suppose so.
have fun.
It's apparently not everyone owns it.
Look, there was a time in the early 1800s in America where land wasn't owned. Who owned? Native Americans.
Yeah. That's why I oofed.
Yeah, but they
Not me, Cornifer.
the settlers brought the concept of land ownership to them, right?
They're still there.
They had,
Maybe we don't
territory.
get into this.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, fine.
This is like a bad topic for us. Okay.
I didn't mean specifically
No,
America anyway. I just meant that there was uncivilized place,
Okay.
uncolonized place.
Maybe
All right,
stop.
okay.
I think we have time for.
I would like to
last-
apologize ahead of time.
Okay.
Could you see if you went into a field and then squatted on that? Like, people, if you break into a building and you can become a squatter in this building, can you technically squat a field?
You could pop a squat.
Yeah, you could pop a squat, but could you actually layily squat on a field?
I guess if you just put a tent there,
And then
or if you dug into the field a bit,
squatters' rights in the field.
made a little hole, slept in there.
So if you were to build a village on a farmer's field.
Isn't this also problematic?
No.
Oh,
Farmers are Tories. I don't mean that.
I was going to get further into it.
They are. Continue.
Yeah. No, but technically, could you? I feel like you could, but I feel like
I don't think there's a legal mechanism for that. And the law kind of what matters because the law is what decides what land is owned.
because I know squatters' rights is pretty big at the moment.
You just.
I
Jump
feel like
into a building.
squatters' rights are made up.
I've never seen the legislation
Yeah.
for squatters' rights.
I mean, squatters have rights, of course, but do they have specific rights because they're squatting on a property?
In the Human Rights Manifesto.
I know if they leave, then they kind of lose all right to be there.
Yeah.
So there's got to be one squatter
There has to
present
be,
at any
there
time.
has to be a designated squatter.
Yeah, is it a proper thing, or is it just the code, the pirate code?
Should I look it up?
It's just the unwritten rule of a squatter. One person has to always be here. So he's accidentally all leave the front door, and you're like, oh no. I don't know.
Then the police just board it up, and you can't get back in.
Yeah.
Then you're breaking the law.
Oh,
yeah, 'cause
yeah.
it's breaking the entrance. What?
In the UK, at least, if you if you squat on a property for long enough, right, without the permission, there is a way to become the registered owner.
See, that sounds pretty stupid.
That's the big issue.
Oh, okay. I mean, it seems like it's probably right, though.
I have no idea if it's real.
Well,
Yeah, you can. What? All right, it's fine.
let's go and sit in Buckingham Palace for a bit then.
You just not leave. And then
That'd be pretty good.
Huh.
I could use a palace.
Could
Yeah.
you then
What's the room for workshops?
I could fill it with swimming pools.
Swimming pool in every room. There you go. Then you're living in water. It's just your whole house. Every floor, every room is a swimming pool.
Oh,
It just
that's so
connects together.
No, they're not connected. It's a separate swimming pool
Oh.
in every
So you
single
gotta
room.
get out and get back into the next one.
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you make it like a whole circle that you could just go round
lazy
and round?
river that goes up and down the front.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun, actually.
Is that the thing where they just it's like a
Just keep it
whirlpool
around, yeah.
thing?
So you get out of your
Swimming
bed
pools.
and at the bottom of your let's say each room is connected by a lazy river.
And then you just go through into the kitchen, grab your croissant.
You miss the croissant.
You have to
and
go
you
all
just
the way around the
float past
mansion.
to the rest of your day hungry.
Oh,
And you-
coffee spills and it just falls. There's like 100 mugs just in the bottom of the pool.
Yeah. You reach for your coffee and it just splashes. And the water gets a little bit brown.
You miss the toilet and you're like, well, I'm in a pool.
The disgusting.
Yeah. What we would do if we owned a mansion.
Buckingham Palace, specifically.
Right, we got 5 minutes. Should we bring Marcus to shout for a bit?
I feel bad for whatever his name was. Cornifer Sly. I don't feel like he got a good shake.
Yeah.
I think he got hot under the collar when you started mentioning colonialization. And
Yeah.
he might have had something to do with all that.
You could bring in the lip man if you want.
The what?
Lips man.
Should we get him?
No,
in? We could interrogate him about his, un-HRable or HRable conduct.
I don't know if that's appropriate for those 4 minutes of the show.
We're not HR, and we shouldn't be broadcasting it, for one. And also, I don't want to talk to the thin-lipped man if I can help it ever again.
Oh, he's passing by. He's slipping through the door. Oh,
Wait,
God.
the door's closed.
Yeah, he's secreting through the
Who
edges.
said his name, man?
Hello.
Oh, God, here we
Okay.
go.
Hi.
Could you not put Nathan in your pocket?
Thin-lipped man.
Alright, Nathan's in your pocket.
Nathan's gone.
The man with thin lips. The man whose lips are thin. Nathan is in my pocket.
Is he screaming?
So I shall not drop it. He is not
Oh yeah,
screaming.
I got a message from, he's like, help.
Well, Nathan
He
can
is
wait
just
3 minutes.
pleading to be let out of the pocket.
Yes.
But not yet, not yet. It is not time.
Have you ever taken a train, thin-lipped man?
I have taken a train down the line. I have taken a train to Timbuktu. I'd like to take a train with you.
That's not gonna happen, Finland man.
Why? For I have long arms,
I think he's going to have a good
which
friendship.
stretch out far and wide. Do not do harm to my arm.
I mean, I don't mind that you have long arms. It's more the unsettling behavior that you use those arms for.
Of my arms, I have no control, except cleaning the loose and letting go.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
I cannot pick up. I cannot tickle. For then I would be in quite the pickle.
Yes, you go, yes. Let's just bring it back to transit, right?
Oh,
Yeah, train, bus,
What's
plane.
your favourite mode of transport?
crawling.
It's not transport.
Look, I'm crawling over the walls. I'm on the ceiling now, boys.
Do you want to stay there
Why
and
did
give
you
us...
think this was a good
Do
idea?
you want to stay there and give us Nathan back for the last minute?
I'll drop him out of my pocket.
Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Is it nice in there?
Yeah, it is pretty nice. It's like he's got a pool in there.
Has he got a lazy river?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
great.
was just going round and round in his pocket.
Maybe we should do the podcast from his pocket.
No, we're not
Yeah.
doing the podcast from anyone's pocket,
Oh, that's a shame.
apart from in the pocket of big business.
And that's what we're talking about next fortnight.
Big business.
I feel like
Yeah.
we already did that.
Possibly.
How about psychology?
Nah, I don't know.
It's
enough
been boring,
about
to be
psychology.
honest.
There's a character I want to bring in.
I feel less. What about
Carrots.
Agriculture?
No, we
did
done that.
did agriculture? What about
If you have any ideas, tweet us at @4press.
yeah, we'll definitely use it unless it's bad.
IPAs.
Craft alcohol.
Craft alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Sorry for burping.
I'm pretty sure Gottfried is brewing beer in his pipes or something. That's what we wanted to be on about.
Is he?
I miss Detective Flombex.
No, bring him back. He drinks.
No, he
is-
smokes.
he smokes.
I'm sure he's had a couple of IPAs.
Probably dips his cigars in rum.
Oh, that'd be
I guess he
nice.
can.
Would that be nice?
Depends if it was a nice rum.
Yeah, but like,
If it was like,
Cigars are pretty gross anyway.
eh,
Just a big block of tobacco.
all right. Well, on that note, we've been Balmolo Community Broadcast.
Balmolo?
Yeah, that's
Balmolo.
not.
That's not-
Dundee
that's a
Community
title.
Broadcast.
that's another radio show.
What the hell is Balmolo?
Okay, Dundee Community Broadcast. We are 4Press Productions. You can find us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Where all good podcasts are available. All of that.
Yes, our current podcast being released this week could do that,
Yes.
which is out every Friday
Yeah.
on some things.
Yeah,
Find it.
It's pretty easy to find.
if you can find this, you can find that.
Yeah. Well done, you.
Yeah, good job.
And thank you.
From the bottom of our hearts.
That's a perfect place. Just cut it.
Bye-bye. Dundee Community Broadcast.